Hey guys, it's time for Leahaa Chronicles. If you've never watched them, I'm the daughter of a legitimate psychopath who also has borderline personality disorder, reactive attachment disorder, alcoholism, and drug addiction. So we left off after her pregnancy. She had me, obviously. During that time, she would write multiple men, and some in prison, some just random guys that she knew, and would tell them all about me and how great their baby was doing. They would send her money. She would, while my dad was at work, he worked a, 6 to 3, 7 to 4 kind of hours. And she would load me up and walk down the road. And these guys would pick her and me up and take us wherever. My mom would have sex with them. And they would, think that, some of them thought legitly that I was their kid, and others she met after she had me, and would just randomly meet people and did not care what kind of environments she could have been bringing her baby into. For all she knew, she could have been meeting a killer who was going to kidnap me, and no thought process, even, no stranger danger there. Multiple men thought I was their daughter. Eventually, they started to get the idea that she was crazy and that obviously I was not their daughter. There was even a black guy that thought I was his daughter. I don't know how, but he did. That's how good she was at convincing people. She was definitely a wild ride. She did have a lot of outbursts at that point. She had tried to kill herself twice in the first year I was born. She was very jealous of any attention that I got from other people, because when you have a baby, it's no longer about you as a person. Everybody's all about the baby. And so she really struggled with that. If my dad bought me new toys and didn't buy her makeup or clothes or get her hair dye or whatever she needed, she would throw a fit, and she would throw things and slam my crib against the wall and tell my dad that she'll kill me. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. And he would just try to calm her down, because the next day she'd be completely fine. She would be back to being a somewhat doting mom in front of him. So he had no idea, really what to do. He didn't want her to take me away because they were not married. So she could legally just walk out the door. There was nothing he could do about it. She was my mother. And many times she did just take off with me for a day or two and come back. And later on it would be a lot longer, which we'll get to in our next Chronicles. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.